Hey guys, long time no see. Hope everyone's doing well. Hopping in for our happy hour today. Sorry, I think I missed last week. It's been a crazy few weeks. I wanted to talk about one of the comments that I got from one of our new members and what their biggest struggle was. And it was regarding other instructors. So I think that it's very common for us to get trapped into the comparison, right? Especially if you're newer. You look at all these other instructors, you're like, what are they doing to get their classes full? I'm gonna give you the secret tip. Well, a few. First of all, everyone is gonna have their own crowd. So depending on the kind of person you are, the music that you play, the personality that you have on the bike and off the bike, you're gonna attract a certain crowd. It's gonna be your tribe. Sorry, this coloring is weird. And it will depend on who you are. So like trying to get the full class that the person right after you gets, or the person that night gets, it's gonna be totally different. You just have to be you. Trying to be one of the other instructors that does really well is only gonna hurt you in the long run, because people can tell when you're not being yourself, when you're being fake, and it immediately turns them off, at least in most cases, from what I understand. So be yourself. Try not to do that competitive thing. When you're new, your class is gonna be small. People don't know you, they don't know your class, they don't know your music, they don't know how you kind of push them during class. It's gonna take a while to build your room and build your people and build your tribe. So don't freak out if you don't have a full class for a while. It takes a long time. Imagine as a rider, like imagine your favorite instructor and there's a new person on the schedule. Maybe the time works out for you, but you don't want to go because they're new, you don't know them. What if they're not any good? Maybe you try them once and they were okay, and then maybe you go back a couple other times and then you start to get hooked later, right? It doesn't happen quickly. So whether you're a new instructor or you're new to a location and you just started teaching there, or maybe you're just not teaching that much, maybe you're only teaching once a week, that takes a long time too to build up and really get people to know you. So I would recommend, if you're having trouble building your classes and you're seeing all these other instructors and they're doing amazing and you don't understand why you're not building your class, make sure you're being yourself. Try not to sound faked. You don't need to plan a speech. You don't need to plan a bunch of things to say. Just be yourself and get comfortable and teach more. That's the biggest thing, right? Ride with other instructors, see what you can learn from them. Hey, Teresa, but also just get yourself on the schedule more, as much as you can sub and get yourself in front of a different group. That is key, right? So if you're brand new and there's an instructor who's awesome, they always have full class, and they need a sub one day, you get yourself in there, you get in front of those people, you show them what you have, and then they'll think they're still gonna love that other instructor, right? But on days when maybe you're teaching and the schedule works for them, they'll come to your class if they start to like you. So it takes a while to build. Try not to get into, Susie Q is filling her classes every day, she's awesome, I don't get why I can't be more like her, and then trying to imitate. Because I also have seen instructors who literally just tried to become another instructor in the way that they talk, in the way that they cue, in the way that they ride, and that doesn't work because, again, people notice, right? And then if you're not being yourself, it comes off as fake, and it's not fun for you either. You want to be able to be yourself and be comfortable. So just work on that. I know it's much easier said than done to be comfortable in front of a room of people that are expecting a lot from you. You will get there. Just give yourself some grace, and try not to do the looking at other instructors and other studios and comparing, because you can get there, but you have to be yourself. So looking at that isn't going to help you. Now, that being said, riding and going and seeing other instructors' classes and learning and maybe taking bits and pieces and cues and certain things that you think you can use in the way that you are, in the way that you teach, all for that. But trying to be someone else is never going to work for you. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's just my 2 cents on that competition piece. I think we all have a little bit of that, and that's okay, but just be aware of it and try and be yourself, and that's how we get around it. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you soon. Take care.